everybody, just want to give you a little heads up. You can see it's 11:11 p.m. tonight where I'm located. I just want to point out a few things to you that I noticed today. I've been doing a lot of studying and you haven't seen me, but I'm still around. There is something that's really, really crazy about the weather going on, and I just want to put it in a summation in a quick video. The last 24 hours, let me read this to you. Basically, there was 104 tornado warnings were issued by weather forecast offices, with the most coming out of Jackson, Mississippi. Basically, it was confirmed tornado in the late afternoons during hours during Wednesday. Jackson had 30, Memphis, both of those together had 30, and then Tennessee had 24 warnings, where the forecast officers, and they were the most, with the most warnings. I'm not trying to read word for word, but I just want to make sure I get all the information out to you. There were 22 tornado or funnel cloud spotters reports and nearly 250 wind damage reports in the last 24 hours. So this is really, it's really gotten really, really crazy. Let's see here. Accuweather is really good with information, just so you know. A woman's tree did fall on her house as several storms slammed Mississippi. Has a little photo there. There's a big, thick tree. It's a dark photo. I mean, it's a dark image, but I can't play their videos. The tornado warning in New Orleans. I looked at the ledger down here when I took a look at this. Tornado watch was everything here in the dark red. The orange area was severe thunderstorms. This red area here is tornadoes. And this bright here looks like flash flooding, some form of flooding. All of that's all flooding information. So, it's still, kind of early. I know that there's some other news reports. I'm just giving a summation of what's actually been reported. Now, this was all reported anywhere from 2 to 3 hours ago. This one here was 3 hours ago here, where they're stating that people might want to start wearing helmets. It's a shame. But, it's that time. It was an 800-mile stretch of the severe thunderstorms going all the way down from New Orleans, Texas, Louisiana area, all the way up to Chicago. So there was, but this right here was the main part right here. Okay. Mississippi and Louisiana hit the hardest by power outages. They had, 5 states in the southern U.S. still have over 10,000 customers without power entering into the evening hours. Mississippi is now the hardest hit with outages with 57,610 according to, and we're going to go to that site because I've already pulled that up. Tornado touchdown in Jackson, Mississippi. That was 4 hours ago. 5 hours ago, a new tornado watch was issued in Tennessee and Alabama. Just so you know. Severe storms leave damage across the South. That was 6 hours ago. So these are the states that were affected here. Wow. Okay, so we get into the 6. You may have heard some of this news here that I'm getting into right now. But this is the latest that I have from Accuweather as far as the storm is concerned. A lot of people have been covering the volcanoes and the issues that we're having with the earthquakes, which is a lot. So the last thing they came out with was 2 hours ago. Let's see. That's the main thing. But let's take a look at the actual map right now and see where the outages are. This here is poweroutage.us. And as you can see, exactly where that 800-mile storm stretch was is exactly where the outages are. These are in the yellow color, so that's 10K to 50K outages. Now, just because you don't see in the blue area, always remember on this map to run your cursor, hover it over places, because just because they're blue doesn't mean that there aren't outages, because this is clearly stating here that there's outages right now, even in Colorado, 289. But this going off of this color ledger here, any place that has any of these ranges will show as a different color. That way you know. But the blue ones do have people that don't have it. So right now, as it stands, Alabama has 46,000. I'm forget the rest of it. Basically, about 46,000 people that have outages right now for electricity. Mississippi has about 37,000. Tennessee 36. Indiana 33, and Kentucky 25. So that's basically what's going on with electricity. If you have friends or relatives or dear ones that are in these locations, please make sure you reach out to them. They may not have power, but they may still have their cell phone. So at least text them, find out how they're doing, give them a call, and make sure that they're okay. If you're living in these areas, you have friends and family and neighbors that you care about, make sure you please remember to check on everybody. I'm sure everyone does. It's something about in the Midwest and the southern states, people tend to reach out to each other. I mean, they could have been mad at each other, but they'll sometimes they'll check on each other to make sure that they're okay. Especially if they're not in a large city. The smaller rural areas really do look out for each other in a lot of cases. So please be safe. Take care of yourself. There's a lot of activity going on. I did see that there was a 7 earthquake that has happened in the last couple of days, and quite a lot of activity. But we'll keep an eye on everything. And a lot of people are reporting a lot of things right now, so I don't want to keep saying the same thing that everyone else is saying. But I really wanted to at least show a recap of what's been going on with the tornadoes. I don't want to show the devastation. I'm not here to sensualize this, because I really pray for those people that, they're going to be okay. And, we do lose things. I mean, even I could end up losing my stuff, and we just have to be careful, being that this is the age of Aquarius. We have to be very careful to realize there may be times in life that we have to detach from the things that we really care about. And some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. But peace and blessings to you. Namaste. May you keep plenty of positive energy around yourself. And we got this. Take care, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And we'll be sure to post some more videos. Ciao.